it is time for another unboxing, and this is for the September Illumicrate. So if you don't want to see what's inside, then look away now because I am opening it. So September's theme is sinister surroundings, and this actually does include the missing item from the August box, so I am going to show you that first. So the item missing from the August box was this tumbler and straw. So it is, I believe, from the Lunar Chronicles. But yeah, there's the straw, there's the tumbler, and it just says Rampion, Captain is King. So that was the missing item from the August box. Now for the September items. So first up we have a cushion cover, and this is absolutely stunning. So this is from Caraval, and I'm obsessed with this, like fully obsessed. This is gorgeous, and it's really soft as well, which I like. Then we have this little pouch which says Death Conquers All, Leith House. So this is from the Ninth House by not the Ninth House, this is from Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and it is just a pouch, not pencil case pouch, whatever it's called. I really like the design on this, it's really pretty, I like it. Next up we have this little wood mark, which is actually from the Kingdom of Souls, which I have not read. I like this, that's quite pretty, like, I love the green. Then we have a necklace, and this is from Red Rising. It's a Howler's necklace. I'm pretty sure it's from Red Rising. I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's Red Rising though. Next up we have the next mug. Now this is actually going to be the first mug which is from a book that I have not read. So I don't know where I'm going to put it because all of my other ones are in front of their books. Decisions, but I can tell you already this is absolutely stunning as always. So it's, oh, look at those colours, and this is such a perfect colour scheme for this time of year. Like, it's autumnal and orange, and I really love this. So this is actually a Heart of the Wood mug, and it is from, it's inspired by Uprooted by Naomi Novik. So very pretty. Then finally, just before the book, we have the pin of the month, which I opened upside down. So it just says Student of the Scholomance. And as always, it's not going to focus, but it's like a set of like double doors with spools around here. And then finally the book. Now they actually straight up told us which book it was going to be, but I was really excited to see the edition that we got. So the standard edition, it doesn't have it in here, but the standard edition is this colour scheme, so it's like navy with gold. But it is gold with navy, and we've got navy edges, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, and so we also have that naked cover, and it's absolutely stunning. And then we have end papers, which is like a map, and then the back end papers are different. So the back end papers are like that, and then we have the author letter in the book, which is unusual, but I'm going to read you the blurb. Enter a school of magic unlike any you have ever encountered. There are no teachers, no holidays, friendships are purely strategic, and the odds of survival are never equal. Once you're inside, there are only two ways out. You graduate or you die. Elle Higgins is uniquely prepared for the school's many dangers. She may be without allies, but she possesses a dark power strong enough to level mountains and wipe out untold millions. Never mind easily destroy the countless monsters that prowl the school. Except, she might accidentally kill all the other students too, so Elle is trying her hardest not to use it. That is, unless she has another choice. sounds really good. I do actually have an e-arc of this. Wait, do I? Do I have an e-arc? I think I might have an e-arc. I cannot remember if I got approved for it or if it's still sat in my pending, but either way I can get to it with a physical copy now, and this physical copy is absolutely stunning. I actually prefer it to the original cover, which I know a lot of people haven't. I've seen a few people unboxing it and they actually prefer the original with the where it's navy with gold, but I actually really like the gold with navy and then the navy blue edges. I think this one's really, really stunning, and yeah, I'm excited. I've seen very mixed reviews about it, and this is being marketed as adult, but from the people that have read it, they all say that it reads more like young adult, so we'll see. But yeah, I am looking forward to reading it. It does sound really interesting and I'm hoping I do enjoy it because this is such a stunning edition and I want to keep it. So that was my unboxing. I think my favourite item has to be the mug. The mugs are always my favourite item when they're in the box, and even though it's from a book I've never read and don't really plan to read, the mug itself is absolutely stunning, and I'm actually considering using this mug because it's not from one that I'm bothered, like from a book that I'm bothered about, so I'm not so fussed about being an ornamental item, so I may just use this one. Shocking, I know. But yeah, the mug's definitely my favourite item. But that was my September Illumicrate unboxing. If you liked this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. As always with my unboxings, I will put the names of all the artists and shops who contributed to the items in this box in the description box below, and I will see you next time. Bye.